We gon' talk every day. We gon' talk every day. We gon' talk every day. Yeah. We gon' talk every day. We gon' talk every day. We gon' talk every day. Yeah.
Imagine what I did to my friends in Milan. Too gay and I missed the person on my plans. Friends like alone, I'm not taking any chance. Only hiking, we have left in the place like who? I saw all the things like who? Standing all the way, that's cool. Bad niggas never think I'm a fool, but I'm listening to you. Making pieces from my life that remain. I can't explain all the problems that I face. Thousand hates and I'm steady on my face.
Had a few vlogs back, remember I had tried out a new gym, got the membership there, yada yada, and ran into the girl that I saw at my other gym. Last time we ran into each other, she was like, let me know next time you come, I'll meet you up here and we could like do a workout together. Hit her up the other day and was like, hey, I'm gonna be going to the gym tomorrow, so like we could get that workout in together. Slide if you want to. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing like a buddy workout today. We'll see how it goes. I haven't like worked out with anybody in a really long time. You guys have been watching the vlog for a while, you know that we used to do our Sunday conditioning days at the track, and so we would do pretty much like a group workout there that I would lead. I like a good like group workout session, but I prefer to work out by myself to like actually get in the zone, and because the gym and working out is like my form of like meditation and release, so I typically don't be working out with other people really, and I prefer it that way. But every now and then, like, I don't mind. I'm not going to turn down somebody wanting to work out with me. And I also feel like it's good to like learn things from other people, get that live like in-person energy to feed off of. But yeah, I don't know what to really expect. I don't really like plan out my workout. Like I will go into the gym and go into like each session with an intention of like which body group that I want to hit. In terms of like planning out every single exercise, I don't do that. I used to when I first got started, and it helped me out a lot. Nowadays I kind of just go with the flow, because I hate like planning out a specific workout and then get into the gym and all the equipment is being used, and then it just disappoints me and annoys me and throws me off of my whole like workout. I tend to just go in with like, okay, today I want to do this type of workout or this type of like body group. But I did upper body focused workout yesterday. Today I'm thinking it'll be something more lower body focused. I'm not too sore. Well, I say that and then now I feel a soreness in my back. Yeah, that's the plan for today. I'm still getting used to this gym, to be honest, too, and I feel like awkward. So that's another good thing about being able to work out with somebody else here too, is because like I could feel a little bit more comfortable working out with somebody else. I mean, I paid for the membership, so we got to do it. So yeah. Anyways, let me head on in here and get ready and warm up and then see where she's at. Oof. I wish I would have recorded my full workout, because it was actually like really decent. Didn't do a whole lot of exercises, but I just stuck to like maybe 4 and just really focused on like form and focused on strength and like adding more weight than I normally do. Well, not that I normally do, but just trying to push more weight and be intentional with not staying like stagnant and comfortable in the amount of weights that I'm doing. So pretty decent workout. Time to sip on these BCAAs while I go drive back home. Coming home to a package. The best feeling ever. What you get? I've been in a matcha kick lately, like after my coffee. I don't know, for a little like pick me up. We're at the gym. I feel like it's been, let me turn this down. I don't know, I feel like I just don't have as much energy today, probably because me just running around this past weekend is kind of catching up to me. I'm just gonna try to have a nice cool workout, maybe do some stretching too, and then call it a day. It's a vlog. Okay, we're getting ready to go get some work done at the library. I was gonna go to a coffee shop, but I'm actually plans to go meet up with somebody at a coffee shop tomorrow. So I don't need to go 2 times in a row. I could just pour some coffee here at home. I haven't vlogged much at all. I've just been like working, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Working, doing shoots, all that good stuff. So right now, that's why I want to go to the library and like get some work done, because I've been editing the last wedding video. I finished it, but with videos, there's like revisions and stuff. I'm gonna work on revising that and then getting it back to her so that it could be done this weekend. That's the goal today, is to get this video pretty much done and then enjoy the rest of the weekend. What else has happened? I feel like we might as well, just while we're here, let's just catch up. I already know when I'm in the car, that means it's time to chat. The other day when I was at the gym, the funniest thing, it was like the trippiest thing. A couple years back, oh, I guess a few years now. Ooh, time is flying. So I had this gig in San Francisco with this startup fitness company. Yeah, this was back in 2019. I have like vlogs up of me going and working there. Not every day a week, it would only be like as needed. So like a couple times a week or a few times a week. Pretty much as like a PA, a production assistant, and I would just work with them. For the time I'll be like in studio, helping them out while like on set getting the video footage for their apps and like for their stuff. Half of the time I'll be at their like headquarters in the office and helping them out with like minor editing stuff. It wasn't nothing too crazy, but it was a really like good job experience. Especially being like post-grad, I was like really itching to like get that like real world, you know, experience and like use my degree for something. I will say that I think that was the only job that having a degree kind of helped me get. The only reason why I say that is because I saw the job listing from like a Facebook group from that was through our school. Reached out, I put in my resume, all that good stuff. And I went to go interview. The lady that was doing the interview noticed that I had went to SF State through this person, and I made sure to mention her name. And she was like, oh yeah. So I think that like knowing, even though I didn't like have a relationship with the girl that went to SF State, and I didn't particularly know her, we're in the same like majored and in the same department. I think me like having that connection did help me like get the gig. I don't think having a degree itself got me that gig. It was really through the connection of like knowing people. So having that connection of like under your belt does help, because you guys know I always say like, you don't, for the type of field that I'm in, you don't need a degree for it. You don't need to go to school for it. You don't need to like be in thousands of dollars of debt. YouTube University, I'm telling you. It's really about networking and experience and having those connections. So anyways, to make a long story even longer, so I had been working with them, right? And they were a startup. They were still very new, still figuring out things. And the team was still pretty small. It wasn't very big. It wasn't a very big company yet. It was just really cool to get like that, like typical San Francisco, like startup techie type of experience. They were just all cool, very like welcoming, very chill, which was kind of different too from like a lot of people in this industry are so like pretentious in a way, and like kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, especially it being like a male dominated thing. They kind of like don't really take females seriously a lot of times, or like we get stuck with like these positions that they want to put us in a box in. All the people there, I guess since it was just like a startup and you know, they're a smaller company, everybody was really chill, just willing to work with me. I just really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I was only there for a few months. So you're probably wondering, why did I stop working there? So what had happened was the pandemic. And also, like I said, I was like a contractor. So I didn't have like a full-time, like solid position yet. There were people that started off contracting too and ended up moving into like a full-time position. So I knew that there was like opportunity to grow into it. The pandemic happened. They were already kind of like slowing down with the amount of days that they would need me, just because of where they were at with their launch and stuff like that. Obviously stuff shut down. And I was like thinking to reach back out to them afterwards. And I think like the holiday break happened or something like that. And then I had sent like an email to the lady and was like just letting her know that I would be available. I kind of just basically got ghosted. I never really heard back from her. I don't know if she's still with the company. So that's pretty much what happened. I kind of fell out of touch. She didn't really respond. After my second email, I kind of was just like, all right, I'm not gonna, you know, I kind of was focusing on my own freelance work too. We're picking up with my shoots. So it was kind of just that sort of thing. Nothing really bad happened, and I didn't leave on bad terms. So to circle back to the story, to my point, I was at the gym yesterday, and also during this time when they were like, you know, kind of growing and stuff, they were, because they're based in only San Francisco and LA, and they were looking to expand to New York and some other locations throughout the Bay Area and throughout LA. I did know of one of their other spots in Palo Alto. So I had seen them like popping up a little bit more. So when I was at the gym the other day, I was on the Stairmaster and I looked up at the little TV screen, and tell me why I saw LeBron James using their product. And I was like, that's so cool. That's crazy. They have LeBron endorsing it now. Like, that's so cool. I'm like, they've really been like doing their thing and growing. They're really out here now, and that's so cool. Like, I don't know. It just felt so trippy to me, because I was like, I was there, like, not at the beginning, because they were already kind of established, but like, they were still just like growing. And fast forward, you know, a few years later, now they have like athletes and celebrities like endorsing their stuff. I don't know, it's just really cool to see. And I was like, dang, I was a part of that, like on a very, very small, teeny tiny scale. But just to know that like I was there and I was like helping them shoot, you know, the videos that would be played on the screen, and like working with the athletes that they had at the time. It was just so trippy to me and so cool to see that like they're growing and they're doing well. So I don't know, it was just, I don't know, this was such a long unnecessary story, but I just felt like chatting. Honestly, I've spent way too long in this car, so let's just go get some work done and we'll catch up on the rest of this stuff. It's a rainy day, so it's like the perfect day for editing. Okay, let's hurry up and get in here. I have like a couple other libraries that's like closer to me, but I like coming to this one because, I don't know, it's really cute. I definitely just spent like 3 hours in there. I feel like I might still have to make one more draft. For the most part, I'm okay with it. So now I think I wasn't actually planning on staying that long. So now I only have like a couple hours to get ready for this party. And I was anticipating like having time to like just chill at the house and have some downtime. I was just not expecting for it to take that long. But got her done. I think that I brought a granola bar in there with me because I did not eat any breakfast and it is 3 p.m. So, love that for me. I'm getting ready to go to this coffee shop. Actually going with the girl that I met at the gym. Now we're gonna go meet up outside of the gym and grab some coffee, so that should be cool. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm looking forward to it. We ended up coming to Tampa Room, which is one of the coffee shops that I showed you guys over here in Pacific Common. I feel like I can't go wrong with this one. The couple of times that I've been here, it's been really good. All right, I'll talk to you guys afterwards. Alright, so we just finished up with coffee. It actually went really well. But I do have to admit to something that is just so typical of me and so funny and embarrassing. I am horrible with names. Like, I don't know why they just don't stick like when I first hear them. I don't know why I don't take it, like I can't retain the name. I'm just thinking about giving them my name, that I forget to listen to their name, or even if I do listen to their name and remember it, it's gone within the next few seconds. Like, it's gone. I just don't remember it. So, and I've been trying to, like, it's something that I've been trying to get better at, like, every single time that I'm introduced to a new person. I just, like, I'm a visual person, so me hearing the names a lot of times, even if it's, like, a common name, it just loses me. Like I said, I have been, like, interacting and with her a few times, and we run into each other a few times, and we have each other on socials, but I just never knew her name. I never knew her name. And I was like, it was to the point where, like, we had already, like, it was like at this point, it's too late for me to ask, because we've already, like, been interacting so many times that I feel like I can't just, I'm too embarrassed. I'm too embarrassed to ask for her name. I was, like, looking on the socials and, like, seeing if I could find her name there, but her name wasn't there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I do not know her name, and I don't know how I missed it. So I figured out a way to get to it, to get her name without me having to flat out ask her. Basically what I did was, we had already, like, been talking through text on, like, socials on Instagram, but what I did is I just gave her my number, and then I was like, yeah, just text me, because we were coordinating, like, when to meet up for the coffee shop and stuff like that. I gave her my number first before she could give me her number, so that way she's the first to text me, and when she texts me, she's gonna obviously say her name to be like, hey, this is so-and-so, da-da-da, right? Another thing that I was thinking about was, like, oh, I could just be like, oh, remind me how to spell your name, right? Like, as you're putting, because I was thinking, like, if we meet in person again at the gym. This is so ridiculous and embarrassing, like, walking through this too. This is my thought process. I was like, so if we were, like, meeting in the gym again and then we exchange numbers in person, right? When it comes to, like, having to put the numbers in, then you could just, like, swap phones, right? But sometimes people don't be swapping phones, or they'll put the number in but not save it to your phone, you know what I mean? So I was like, dang, if that happens, I'm gonna have to ask her what her name is again. I would just, like, put her number in and then call her and then have her save it and be like, you know, like, oh, this is how you spell my name, and I would just ask, oh, how do you spell your name again? But the thing is, with a common name, like, this is not like a name that people don't know how to spell. So it would have been kind of embarrassing in that sense too, to be like, oh wait, how do you spell your name again? To try to get her name through that. You know what I'm saying? But like, it should probably be like, you don't know how to spell that? Like, it's a word. Like, oh my god. So anyways, long story short, it went great. It was really good. It all worked out. But I just thought I would share that like embarrassing thing about me, and then give you guys maybe hopefully a tip for how you could finesse your way to, when you don't remember somebody's name, to get their name again without having to ask them. And this might sound completely just stupid to a lot of people, because they might just be like, just literally ask, just be honest, and just like ask what their name is again. Say like, oh, that's another route that you can actually take, is just be like, I know this is embarrassing, I should know by now, but remind me of your name. And that's what it was gonna have to come down to, honestly. But luckily it worked out to where I didn't have to ask for it. And it went great, coffee went great, and now I'm heading back to get some errands done. I did get the video done, so I'm super proud that that is out the way. I got great feedback from that, so now I feel like my weekend is really complete, and it's been a really good weekend. I had the party with the twins. Their birthday party went really well. It was so nice. Such a good time with them. So yeah, it's just been really a nice weekend, and I've really been enjoying it. So I'm gonna just try to finish off strong. Hopefully, maybe I could catch a late session at the gym too. We'll see. Oh, you want to know something else that's embarrassing? What is my life? I realized that I'm wearing my pants inside out while I was up there. Like, I went to go put something in my pocket, and I was like, why is this not going in my pocket? It's because your pants are on inside out, Makiah. That's why. So luckily they're like a legging jogger type of thing, so it's not like noticeable like if it was jeans. But it was kind of bothering me, because I'm like, dang, where's the tag at? Where is the tag at, and is it visible? But yeah, anyways, all right, now I'm going. First of all, look at my. Second of all, girl, why did my headphones go flying today in the gym? I was practicing doing my assisted pull-ups. Not pull-ups, my assisted muscle-ups. So what I do is I put like a resistance band, like a heavier resistance band, to help assist me like actually get up above the bar. I also like use my like momentum to swing myself using it. I swung myself up and my headphones went flying across, literally across the gym. Thankfully it didn't hit anybody, and it didn't actually like land on anybody, but there was like several dudes right across from me doing their workouts on the machines. They were cool about it. The one dude, he picked it up and he was like, ooh, what you listening to? I was like, oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. They just go flying across the dang thing. And I know it was loud. I know it was loud because I heard it come off. Luckily, most people are listening to music too. But I'm just so glad it didn't hit anybody in the face. They flew like that one dude that flew across to go steal on the judge. Yeah, it flew like that. But I did get a good workout in, which was great. So I am glad that I actually got a decent workout in. I'm gonna take tomorrow as a rest day because I have plans with my friend. So I'm gonna just take that day off, not work out. Can't believe that they did that to me. These are some really good headphones too. Like the sound quality and everything, and they're really comfortable. It's just they need some sort of like head cushioning type of thing to like keep them secure. But also I think that's just like, that just happens with headphones that are not like the in-ear like earphone kind of headphones. I think they slide off sometimes. But man. I had brunch with my friend this morning, and then we took a walk around the area. I'm just gonna like foam roll and stretch out a bit. while the weather is not super rainy right now. Thank you guys for tuning into another video. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up right here before it becomes a documentary. Hope to see you guys in the next vlog. It'll be a fun one. All right, talk to you guys later. Peace.